I'm Steven.
And we're taking a road trip around Jamaica.
This time with baby Nyla. Come with us!
Welcome to Greenwood Great House. My name is Bob.
I'm Callie Bob.
Hi Bob, I'm Steven.
I'm Bob.
Nice to meet you.
Will you come this way for me, please?
Absolutely. After you, dear. So Bob, how old is the Great House?
Over 250 years old. The house was built by the Barretts of Wimpole Street fame. They were the largest plantation owners. They owned from Little River to Falmouth. That's about 12 miles along the coast here.
Goodness.
And this was one of many of their estates. That's a table polyphone. It's German in origin. It still works. In fact, we have got a larger one which I'll play for you later on the tour. The blue suite you see dotted around the room are from Louis Philippe period. That's the gentleman who had the house built, the Right Honourable Richard Barrett. That's the Barrett's original library. It is the largest plantation library in the island still intact. There are over 300 books in the collection. The average age of the books is over 200 years.
Oh my goodness.
The oldest book in the collection was published in 1697. And there are 3 first editions among them, including a Dickens, Dombey and Son. It's on display on the top right hand corner. Here we have a Barber's chair.
Oh yeah.
When we first came here, we found a lot of hair clogged around the mechanism.
Really?
It was used a lot as a Barber's chair.
Can I sit in it?
Yes, this one.
Give me a shave.
This is quite an interesting piece.
Give me a shave here. I need it too. I need it.
Shoop!
Here we have a set of library steps to get to the upper shelves. And it converts into a chair.
I'm looking out yonder to spot the land I hope to acquire. There, far away.
A map of Port Royal before the earthquake. It was done by Philip Morris, that's the architect who built this house. Richard Barrett was married to his daughter.
1827.
Wow.
It was like a mystery. I wonder if we can find a treasure map.
A map of Africa from 1626.
Wow.
Even the Atlantic Ocean is called the Ethiopian Ocean here.
Wow.
This piano once belonged to King Edward VII. It's beautifully inlaid, hundreds and hundreds of separate pieces of wood glued together to give this effect. Even around the hinges inside is inlaid. And it's made from rosewood, a very beautiful wood. It was made by the famous piano maker John Broad. This document on my right is of historical importance to Jamaica. It is the last will and testament of the Reverend Thomas Burchell. He was a Baptist minister. In 1831, he and William Lee were accused of inciting the slaves to rebel under Sam Sharp. It became one of Jamaica's bloodiest rebellions. In fact, it led to the slaves getting their total freedom by 1838.
Oh wow.
Sam Sharp is now one of Jamaica's national heroes.
Yeah.
This corner, we appropriately call our Duppy corner. In Jamaica, Duppy means ghost. And this painting merely highlights the legend of the ghost of Greenwood. Here she's a lady in grey. There are supposed to be 2 ghosts of Greenwood, and this photograph over here shows the other one. The elderly gentleman in the rocking chair is a former owner of Greenwood, the Honourable William Carr. Well, as the story goes, the servant you see here died 2 years before the photograph was taken, yet she came out in it. This is a penny in the slot, upright polyphone. It took us about 8 months to get this piece working, but it was really worth the effort. The sound is now perfect.
There is no way.
This room was originally a billiard room, but it was converted many years ago into a bedroom. That's an early Victorian couch. That is one of the Barrett's original beds. There are 3 of them in the house. They're over 200 years old. You can see the family crest in the center, the griffin. This is a barrel organ. We were informed there are only 3 of this particular make left in the world in working order. You would have put a penny in the slot. You've got a choice of 10 tunes on the side here by turning this small handle to whichever number you desire. It's now activated by handles. Obviously those pennies are no longer available. That's a mid-19th century press. You would fold sheets, pillowcases and such things, put neatly beneath. and tighten up. Someone like Richard Barrett traveled to Britain 3 times in his lifetime, which was quite an achievement in those days.
Yes.
And 200 years ago, it was commonly said to be as wealthy as a West Indian planter. They were equivalent to the oil sheiks of today. That's when sugar was king, literally.
Wow.
If you owned 500 acres of land, you could live like a prince. Wow. If you owned 5,000, you could live like an emperor. The Barretts owned 84,000. These are the Barrett's original beds. That one is known as a half tester. A full tester has 4 posts. On either side there's an Italian occasional table. The chaise lounge is Victorian. The rug is Persian. It's a kum rug. It's 100% silk. Here we have a miniature chest of drawers. The top is not original, but everything else is. It's over 280 years old. It's made from bird's eye maple. It's Italian in origin.
Oh my god.
Look at the view. So did they have land going down all of that side, or like where did the land continue?
As far as you can see. This veranda is 71 feet long, and you soon realize it when you attempt to sweep it. It's like sweeping the street.
Wow.
That first piece of land jutting out in the sea there from us, that's Falmouth.
Okay.
The discoloration around it, that's where the River Martha Brae enters the sea.
Oh wow.
The peninsula piece beyond it, that's this side of Discovery Bay. That's 35 miles away. On a clear day, it looks as though you can touch it from this veranda.
Wow.
Just between the Casuarina trees and the stone wall down there, that's the original coach path. That's where the stagecoaches would have come in. This walkway leads us to the original kitchen. It was called Whistler's Walk. The reason for this is that the food was served in the kitchen. And to stop the servants eating out the food from the kitchen to the great house, they were instructed to whistle. Because you can't chew and whistle at the same time. So it became known as Whistler's Walk. This is my wife, Anne.
Good to meet you, Callie.
Hi Anne, Stephen. Nice to meet you.
That is where they would have done their cooking. The center wall has been taken out. There's a double chimney going up.
Oh wow.
There's a brick oven over here to my right. That table is from 1714. It's a Queen Anne table with gate legs. On it, there's a spittoon, but no longer in use, please.